Hello guys, good morning. So, let's start. We are going today to page 93, okay, lesson 10. Let's repeat. Mainly, a connection. To climb up, to climb down, to take pride in, to feel well, to feel unwell. To be proud of, pride, wise, wisdom. Okay, guys, mainly is the adverb of the adjective main, okay? So, main means the same as principal, remember? So, mainly is the adverb. A connection is very similar to Portuguese and it's the name of this school, okay? Connection, when something connects, okay? Or internet connection, okay? To climb up, climb down. Guys, you remember the verb to climb, okay? So, to climb can be up or down. For example, stairs. You can climb up the stairs, you can climb down the stairs. Or a mountain. Climb up Mount Everest. Okay? Or when you're coming down, you can say, oh, they are climbing down Mount Everest. Okay? Okay, let's go to the word pride first. Okay? Guys, the word pride is a noun. It's a feeling of satisfaction, a feeling of happiness for other people, okay? For example, when somebody that you like, somebody that you love, does or achieve something spectacular, okay? You feel pride of this person, okay? So pride is a feeling, okay? A feeling of satisfaction, of happiness for somebody else, okay? So, to take pride in is an expression that we use to say that we are happy for the accomplishment or for that person in general, okay? We can take pride in our father, which is a very hard-working person, or we can take pride in my son, that is a very polite young man, or we can take pride in something that we do. For example, in our jobs, I can say I take pride in my job as a teacher. Okay, I am proud of my students. Okay? To feel well means to feel good. Okay? To feel unwell is the opposite. Okay, when you feel a little sick, when you have a flu or a cold. Okay? Okay, to be proud, guys, is pride is the feeling, is the noun. Okay? And proud is the adjective of this noun. So, to be proud of means the same as to take pride in. Okay? Wise and wisdom. Wise is an adjective, wisdom is the noun. Okay, wisdom, guys, is everything you have learned, everything you have experienced in your life. Okay? To be wise or to have wisdom is not related to things that you learn at school. Okay? A wise person is normally an older person, an experienced person. Okay? So it's not about knowledge like educational knowledge, okay? But wisdom is what you have learned in your life, okay? So, let's repeat. Have you been running at the gym recently in preparation for climbing up Mount Everest? The teacher is very proud of her students when they study and pass in the exam. have a mistake in the sentence, okay? So the teacher is very proud of her students. She has been feeling unwell for the last 2 days. There are many words of wisdom said by wise people in the world. I've climbed down these stairs twice today. School children in their first year have been mainly studying the alphabet recently. Let's practice. Remember to pause the video and read the answer first, okay? What have you been doing recently to help you learn English? I have been watching all the lessons and taking part in the live lessons and doing all the homework that the teacher asks recently to help me learn English. Are there mainly modern or old buildings in your city? There are mainly modern buildings in my city. Have you been taking pride in your studies since last semester? Yes, I have been taking pride in my studies since the last semester. Do you know any famous person who has spoken many wise words? Yes, I know a famous person who has spoken many wise words. He's called Barack Obama. You can choose whatever you want, okay guys? What did Mr. Webb feel pride in his daughter doing? Mr. Webb felt pride in his daughter learning to walk. What words of wisdom would you give somebody who is starting book 1 of the dynamic method? Some words of wisdom I would give somebody who is starting book 1 of the dynamic method are, okay, I want this answer on my WhatsApp, okay? Has Livia been watching many TV series since last weekend? Yes, Livia has been watching many TV series since last weekend. Have you been feeling unwell recently? No, I haven't been feeling unwell recently, but I have been feeling well. Do you sometimes need to change trains to get a connection at a metro station? Yes, I sometimes need to change trains to get a connection at a train station. What is a building in your city that the public are proud of? The Governor's Palace is a building in my city that the public are proud of. Has your teacher been feeling proud of their students lately? Yes, my teacher has been feeling proud of their students lately. Has that famous sportsman been climbing up Mount Everest since the beginning of the month? Yes, that famous sportsman has been climbing up Mount Everest since the beginning of the month. Do people sometimes feel a special connection between themselves and another person? Yes, people sometimes feel a special connection between themselves and another person. How long have you been studying English? I have been studying English since 1985, maybe, 84, 85. And I still do, guys. Okay? Okay, people. New content to busk. Uncomfortable. Believable. Unbelievable. Able. Disable. Unable. Suitable. Unsuitable. A performer. To perform. A busker. To approve. To disapprove. To entertain. A magic trick. To occur. A sitcom. An audition. To audition. Okay, guys, let's go to the verb to busk and a busker. Okay, a busker is a person that does things on the street, okay, and they expect people to give them money for that. Okay, there are many different kinds of buskers. They can sing, they can play a guitar, they can dance. There are buskers that they stand still like a statue all day. There are buskers that do magic tricks on the streets. Okay? All this is a busker. Okay? To busk is the verb. Uncomfortable, just like Portuguese. Believable, unbelievable. Believable, people, is something that is easy to believe. Unbelievable is the opposite, something that is hard to believe. Okay? Okay, the word able. Able, guys, means to have the power, to have the skill, to have the ability of something. Okay? So, disable is actually is what we use to refer to someone that has some limitations regarding sight, or people who can't walk, or they have a limitation on their movements for any reason, because of an accident or because they were born like that. Okay? And unable is the opposite of able. Okay? Okay, suitable is something that is acceptable or something that fits us. It's suitable. Okay? Unsuitable is the opposite. It's something that is not acceptable. Okay? Or not right. Okay? We can use this word unsuitable behavior, for example. Okay? If you go to a black tie party, to a formal party, is unsuitable to come to the party in jeans and t-shirts. Okay, this is unsuitable for the formal party. A performer is a person that performs. We have the verb here, to perform, a performer. Okay, they perform, they entertain people. So the verb to entertain, which is on the next column, is to keep people interested in what you are doing. Okay, this is to entertain. People who tell good jokes all the time, so they are always entertaining. Okay, so to perform is a person who a performer, is a person who entertains. Okay, and to perform is to do an action. Okay, because we can perform magic tricks or jokes, okay, depending on the person, they're both entertaining, okay? To approve is just like Portuguese, and to disapprove is the opposite. A magic trick, very similar to Portuguese. To occur is, can mean to appear or to happen, the most common meaning, okay? A sitcom is a short word for situation comedy. Okay, so we categorize, normally they are American series like Friends as a sitcom because they are comedy and they show everyday situations. Okay, so it's a situation comedy. An audition is the noun, to audition is the verb. An audition is when an actor wants to apply for a job, so for a role, they have to do an audition. They have to audition for the part, okay? They have to do a short performance to show the director and the rest of the staff that they are capable, that they are able to play on a specific character. So an audition is the situation, to audition is the verb. Okay? So guys, let's repeat. A street performer busks and sometimes is called a busker. Do you approve the government's new rule about unsuitable sitcoms for children? There have been many unlucky situations occurring at the train station at night recently. Performers normally give auditions in order to gain a part in a sitcom. She felt uncomfortable because the performer was not able to perform a believable magic trick. Some people find buskers entertaining and give them money. Very good. Let's practice, guys. So, would you feel uncomfortable if you needed to perform in the street? Yes, I would feel uncomfortable if I needed to perform in the street. Does everybody approve their government's choices? No, not everybody approves their government's choices. Have you ever watched an American sitcom? Yes, I have watched an American sitcom. It's called Friends, and it's my favorite one, guys, but there are many others. What has this singer, Ed Sheeran, been doing recently? The singer, Ed Sheeran, has been performing in Asia recently. What did Ed Sheeran do before he was famous? Before he was famous, Ed Sheeran has been Before he was famous, Ed Sheeran busked on the streets singing. What would you be able to do if you were a street performer? If I were a street performer, I would be able to, you tell me, okay, over my WhatsApp. Do many actors audition for parts in American sitcoms? Yes, many actors audition for parts in American sitcoms. What do you disapprove of which is happening in your country at the moment? I disapprove of, send me your answers, which is happening in my country at the moment. Is it suitable to allow young children to watch horror films? No, it is unsuitable to allow young children to watch horror films because afterwards they don't sleep at night. I know what I'm talking about, guys. Can you do any magic tricks? No, I can't do any magic tricks. Do you think you were able to entertain children for a long time? No, I don't think I am able to entertain children for a long time. Okay, guys, so from this lesson, we have 3 answers that you have to send to me on my WhatsApp number. Okay? So I'm waiting for your answers right after the lesson. And next lesson, we will correct classroom activity 12. Possibly in the live, okay? Let's try to arrange time that everybody can take part, okay? We'll talk on the group. Guys, thank you very much. See you.